Hello everyone, and I welcome all of you to Online Study for You, one-step solution for all your placement needs. Friends, this is Pratik Srivastava here, and the agenda of our today's class is, today we are going to discuss TCS NQT aptitude previous year question. Now friends, at this particular time, why we are going to discuss? Because we need to know the difficulty level and the questions which was asked last year, and definitely it is going to give you an idea how the questions will come in the examination and how you are going to attempt it. Friends, short tricks and type of questions. So you'll also come to know how easily we can solve the questions with the help of short tricks and the type of questions which had come earlier. And friends, at the last moment, practice is very important. So that is the reason we are doing previous year questions and mock test, so that your preparation will be up to the mark and definitely you are going to do well in your examination. So friends, let us start with question number 1. So friends, the exam has happened in 2020, okay? So TCS NQT 2020, and this is the first question, and the first question is from the topic time and work, okay? Time and work. So you can put the question on the Google. You can see this question was asked in the previous year TCS examination, okay? Now, in the normal course, Ravi, Sanjay and Mukund can each individually build a wall in 5, 8 and 10 days respectively. So Ravi, okay, Sanjay and Mukund, okay? So there are 3 persons are there. So in normal course means when the situation is normal, they can build a wall in 5 days, okay? Sanjay 8 days and Mukund 10 days, because it has been given respectively. So Ravi 5, Sanjay 8 and Mukund 10 days. Now, due to difficult terrain and slushy condition at the site, the individual time required for each to complete the work has increased by 20%, 25% and 50% respectively. So friends, in the normal situation, they were taking 5 days, 8 days and 10 days respectively. Now, because of the difficult situation or slushy condition, so Ravi is taking 20% extra days, okay? So 5, if you calculate 20% of 5, it will be nothing but 1. See, 25s are and 5s are, it will be nothing but 1. So friends, these things you have to do in mind. Now many students will ask, sir, how can we do it in mind? Now 5 20%, so 5 20 will be nothing but 100. 100 divided by 100 will be 1. So earlier 5 days, now 5 plus 1, 6 days. So friends, like this you will be able to save the time in the examination, because you know TCS is going to play with the students. You can say, so rough work they have made it so difficult. Friends, that is that is the worst part of the TCS examination this year, okay? But anyway, I have told you, there is one video where I have discussed how can you make rough work little easy. Now Sanjay, friends, so Sanjay is taking 25% more. So 25% 8, 50% will be 4, and again if you calculate 50%, it will be 2. So 8 plus 2 will be 10. Now Sanjay is going to take 10 days, okay? 25% of 8 will be 8 half is 4 and 4 half is 2. So 8 plus 2 will be 10. And then Mukund is going to take 50% extra day. So 50% of 10, if you calculate, it will be nothing but 5, right? So it will be nothing but 5. So now Mukund is going to take 15 days. And friends, then you have to use the LCM technique or the Mountain Dew technique, which I have taught you, right? So there should not be any confusion. You can watch my previous videos. So either you take LCM or you assume a number which is divisible by 6, 10 and 15, because this data is of no use for us now, because this was in normal condition, okay? Now, so assume a number which should be divisible by 6, 10 and 15. 6, 10 and 15, okay? Now, so friends, I can assume a number 30. See, 30 will be divisible by 10, by 10 3 times, by 6 5 times, and by 15 2 times, right? This 30 will be divisible by all 3 number. You can take any number, but if you really want to make your calculation easy, then we need to assume a number which is divisible by all 3, right? Okay, this becomes your efficiency, and once you take the LCM, that becomes your work. So total 30 work is there, okay? And who has to complete? So how long will they take to build the wall if they work together? So friends, efficiency 5 means Ravi can do 5 work in a day. Friends, if I say that Pratik efficiency is 5, that means Pratik can solve 5 questions in a day. So Ravi can solve 5 questions in a day, Sanjay can solve 3 questions in a day, and Mukund can solve 2 questions in a day. So 30 divided by 10. So they will take 3 days to complete the, right, to make the wall if they work together in the slushy and difficult terrain condition. Okay, so this was one of the simple question. So because friends, see, many people will ask, sir, you are taking so much of time. Friends, here I have to see, I have to take care of all the students, those who knows only the basics, those who are expert. So keeping in mind, then only I have to teach everything from the basics. So you can see, if you are really expert, then you can directly get this. Okay, and 30 divided by this, so hardly it will take 30 seconds to solve this question. Okay, so it will not take 2 to 3 minutes for this particular problem. And friends, now we have decided, so today is 22nd of October, so we have decided till 24th or 25th we will be continuously more than 4 to 5 videos we will be giving you in one day for your practice from previous year questions and from mock test. So friends, if you have still not subscribed to our channel, subscribe it now so that you do not miss any update, any videos regarding your preparation. Okay, now moving towards question number 2. So question number 2 was again asked in the TCS NQT 2020 examination. So if you'll see, the question is quite lengthy, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Okay, so almost you can say 6 to 7 line question is there, but the solution is not that difficult, that tricky. Let us try to solve it. 2 finals are scheduled. Okay, the Wimbledon match and the World Cup match. Okay, so the Wimbledon match is there. Okay, and the World Cup cricket. Okay, World Cup cricket. So I'll write WCC. So 2 match where 2 finals are scheduled. Anu wants to watch the Wimbledon match and her brother wants to watch WCC, World Cup final. Okay, then they decide to roll a tetrahedral dice twice. The tetrahedral is numbered 1, 2, 3, 4 on its 4 side, and the numbers are equally likely to appear. Equally likely to appear means chances of appearing 1, 2, 3 and 4 are equal. Friends, tetrahedral shape, if I am if I want to draw, then I'm just trying. So this will be your tetrahedral shape. Okay, so this will be a tetrahedral shape. So they are telling it is the tetrahedral is numbered 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can say 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, so this is your tetrahedral shape. Okay, it might not be perfectly correct, friends, but for your understanding purpose, so this is suppose this is a tetrahedral shape and it is marked at 1, 2, 3, 4. So till now we are just reading the question. Many unnecessary informations has been given. Basically 2 finals are scheduled. One is Wimbledon and one is World Cup cricket. Okay, now they are decided to roll a tetrahedral dice twice. The tetrahedral is numbered 1, 2, 3, 4 on its 4 side, and all numbers are equally likely to appear. Now, friends, so when we roll a tetrahedral dice, then the total outcomes will be what? Total outcomes will be 1, 2, 3, 4. This, friends, you can relate with when you throw a dice. Okay, so when you throw a dice, so this is a tetrahedral dice. So in normal dice where you will be having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then the total outcomes will be what? 1, 2, 3, 4. So when we roll a single dice, okay, now, or you can write roll a dice once, and when we roll a dice twice, then friends, what will be your outcomes? So we can see here our outcomes will be, see, total 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 numbers, so 4 to the power 1, the outcome will be 4. Then when we roll a dice twice, then 4 square will be nothing but 16. And now if you'll see the outcomes, so on first dice you might get 1, second 1, then 1, 2, then 1, 3, and then 1, 4, right? Okay, then 2, 1, 2, 2, then 2, 3, and then 2, 4. Friends, all those things are not required to write in the examination. Please try to understand, because I had to teach you here, so I am doing like that. Okay, so I am writing each and everything so that you do not have more and more doubts at the end of the videos. Otherwise the comment will be the comment will be flooded with the doubts only. So that is the reason I am writing each and everything clearly. Okay, now, so friends, when we roll two dice, see, they decided to roll a tetrahedral dice twice. So when we roll a dice twice, then the total outcomes will be this. Total outcomes will be 4 square is nothing but 16. Very good. Then Anu rolls first and then Vinu rolls. If the number on the first roll is strictly greater than the number on the second roll, then Anu wins and get to watch Wimbledon. What is the probability that Anu will get to watch Wimbledon match? Okay. Now friends, they have given one condition. That condition we have to understand. So Anu is going to roll the dice first and then Vinu will roll. If the number on the first roll is strictly greater than number on the second roll. So this is the main condition which we have to take care here. So on the first roll, if the number is strictly greater than a number on the second roll, then Anu will be getting a chance to watch the Wimbledon. So what is the probability that Anu will get to watch Wimbledon match? So friends, the first thing, probability will be equal to NE divided by NS. If we talk about the total outcomes is nothing but 16. Now in Anu favor, so Anu will be able to watch only if the first number will be strictly greater than number on the second roll. So I can see this is one of the outcomes in Anu favor. This is one of the outcome, then this is one of the outcome. Okay, this and this. So total 6 outcomes are there which is in favor of Anu, where first number is greater than second number, where first number is greater than second number, where first number is greater than second number, where first number is greater than second number. Total 6. 6 by 16, so 3 by 8. So 2 3s are, so 3 by 8 will be the correct answer. So option C. So friends, if you have still not subscribed, please do subscribe, because we are coming up with more and more videos, and so that your practice before your exam will be very, very good. Okay. Now question number 3, and this question was one of the fill in the blanks questions in the examination. Okay. So that is the reason the option has not been given. Okay. So let us try to understand, and then we will solve it here. So Bhaskar wanted to send some document to Sakuntala. Okay. He had her address without the 6-digit pin code. So friends, as you know, without the pin code, you cannot send any document, or you cannot courier any document, right? Okay. He did not wanted to risk sending documents without pin code. So he asked Sakuntala. Okay. So he did not give the pin code directly. Friends, Sakuntala is also like TCS only. So even TCS is not telling do not do rough work, okay, but is telling rough work you have to, that should come in the camera. What is the logic behind that? So Sakuntala, she did not give the pin code directly. Okay, Sakuntala is also from TCS. Okay, now, so she said the first 4 digits are the first 4 digits in hexadecimal. So this is very much clear that pin code will be what? Our pin code will be always decimal. So if the first 4 digit is hexadecimal, so it is very much clear that we need to convert this into the decimal. Okay, and the last 4 digit are 3177 in octal. So basically friends, your pin code will be only 6 digit. So there will be some common numbers will be there which we need to combine. Bhaskar could courier the documents now. What is her pin code? So this hexadecimal we need to convert into the decimal. So hexadecimal means friends 16. So what we have to do is 16 to the power 0. Let me take some other color. Okay. So 16 to the power 0 into 0, right? The first number is 0. Then 16 to the power 1 into 1. The second number is 1. Always start with the unit digit. So unit digit 16 to the power 0. This is how we convert hexadecimal to decimal. Okay. We need to start with 16 to the power 0 power. Okay. Into the first number, the unit digit, then the tens digit, and then the 100 digit. So 16 to the power 2 into 9, and then here it will be 16 cube into 1. Okay. Now this we have to multiply and write here. So this will be nothing but 0. So if we multiply any number with 0, it will be 0, and then we will be having 16, and then 16 square into 9. 16 square will be 256 into 9. You can write 10 minus 1. So 2560 minus. Friends, so this you use calculator in the exam. Okay, do not try to be over smart and waste your time here. Okay, so this you can use the calculator. So 10 minus 6 is 4, 5 minus 5 is 0, and 5 minus 2 is 3, and 2. So it will be 2304, and 6 cube. So 256 again friends, 256 into 16. So 6 6 are 36, okay, and 150 plus 3 will be 153 and this will be 256. So 6 and 6 3 9, 5 5 10 and 3 1 4, 4096. So basically 16 I will write it here so that addition will be easy. Now if we'll add everything, then 6 6 12, 12 plus 4 will be 16, 10 plus 1 will be 11, okay, and then 3 plus 1 will be 4 and 4 plus 2 will be 6. So 1910 in decimal we have got 6416. Okay, now in octal, octal means 8. So we need to multiply 8 to the power 0 into 7, then 8 to the power 1 into 7, then 8 to the power 2 into 1, and then 8 to the power 3 into 3. Now, so this will be nothing but 1, right? Sorry, 7, because 8 to the power 0 will be 1 and 1 into 7 will be 7. Then 8 into 7 will be what? 56. Then 8 square will be what? 64, right? And 8 cube. So 8 cube will be 512 into 3. So it will be 36 and 3 5s are 15. So it will be 1, 5, 1, 5, 3, 6. Now add everything. So 7 plus 6 is 13. 13 plus 4 will be 17 and 17 plus 6, right, will be 23, right? 10, 16 and 7, 23. So 3, 2 will be in hand. Then 7 plus 6 is 13 and 13 plus 3 will be 16. Okay, then 1 and this will be 6 and 1. So 1, 6, 6, 3. So here we have got 6, 4, 1, 6 and here we are getting 1, 6, 6, 3. So this 16 is common here, right? Okay. So 6, 4, 1, 6 and 6, 3 will be nothing but your pin code, right? So it will be nothing but your pin code. So Sakuntala could have told directly, but Sakuntala thought to use this hexadecimal and octadecimal terms like TCS and it became complicated. So friends, in the similar way, the rough work is going to be complicated for you in the exam. So they are not completely denying and they are not completely accepting. So you have to find and do the rough work in the examination. I hope it will be clear to you. Friends, moving towards question number 4. So this is also a fill up the blanks question. I have a 2-digit number. Okay. So friends, always 2-digit number we write like this, 10x plus y. I will show you also how do you write. So 34. So 34. So 4 will be your unit digit and 3 will be your tens digit. Okay. So 10 into 3. 10 into 3 will be 30 and 30 plus 4 will be nothing but 34. So always this 2-digit number, you can write 10x plus y. Always this 2-digit number 10x plus y you can write. Okay. The unit digit is, okay, now when you are writing 10x plus y, when you are writing 10 into 3 plus 4, it is very much clear that y is your unit digit. Y is your unit digit and x is what? And x is what? Your tens digit. Friends, if option would have given, then this question would have become very, very easy. Okay. Then the unit digit is twice as tens digit. So y, unit digit is nothing but 2 times of tens digit. Okay, right? So unit digit is twice as tens digit. So y will be equal to 2x. This is also clear. If I reverse the number and subtract 36 from it. So if you will reverse the number, so 10x plus y. So if you reverse the number, it will become 43, right? That means 10 into 4 plus 3 you are going to write now. So if you want to reverse the number, then 10y plus x, okay? So if you reverse the number and subtract 36 from it, I get the initial number. Initial number is what? 10x plus y. This is what my initial number. Then 10y minus y will be 9y and x minus 10x will be 9x will be equal to 36. So y minus x will be 36 by 9 will be nothing but 4, right? Okay. Y is nothing but equal to 2x. So 2x minus x will be equal to 4. So x will be equal to 4. When x is equals to 4, then y is twice. So y will become 8. So they're asking, please write your answer as numeral without any leading or trailing space. What's the number started with? So the number is starting with 4, right? See, our 2-digit number is 10 in 10x plus y. So 10 into 4 plus 8. So it is nothing but 48. So our number starts with 4, right? Our number starts with 4. So the option 4 will become, see, if they will ask what is the 2-digit number, then your answer will be 48. What is the number started with? So the number is starting with 4, right? So like this you can answer. Then friends, there was one question from the topic percentage. Okay. So there was a question from the topic percentage. Okay, so Mary Meeker in her annual internet trend report said that the Americans are spending more time in digital media, 6.3 hours a day in 2018, up 5% from the year before. So Mary Meeker in her annual internet trends report, what they are telling, now Americans are spending 6.3 hours in a day, that is in 2018, which is 5%, more than the previous year, that is 2017. So friends, this kind of questions really you do not need any rough work to be done. Okay, so in 2018 Americans are using 6.3 hours a day, and which is up by 5% from the previous year. So take the option, do not spend the time. So let us, you can consider any option, but you should have some common sense to be applied here. So always start with the without fraction number. So let us 6 hours. So 5% will be what? So 6 into 5 by 100, that is nothing but 0.3. So earlier 6 hours they were spending, and now 5% means it has been increased by 0.3 hours. So yes, now they are spending 6.3 hours a day. So option B will become the correct answer. So friends, with all the short tricks, and we have solved around 5 questions which will be very, very important for your practice, and we do not know if the questions will be also repeated in your examination. So that is the reason, friends, that was the agenda of the classes. So friends, if you have not yet subscribed to our channel, please do subscribe, because as I said, we are going to upload 4 to 5 videos daily, which will definitely make your preparation better. Now friends, I will take you through the website. So friends, if you want to test your knowledge, that how much knowledge you have now, so just visit our website onlinestudyforyou.in, quiz contest, and then friends, we have free and paid quiz. So please go through this free and paid quiz, just 5 rupees one quiz, friends. So 10 quiz, just 49 rupees, which includes SDLC question, okay, which includes decision making question. So please test your knowledge as soon as possible. And friends, before your exam, you need to complete these quizzes. And then video material, friends. So if you have still not got the crash course, get it today, friends. 80 videos are there, and study in 2 days, and the remaining 2 days you only practice, so that you make your preparation better each and every day. Okay, so this is a special offer for the crash course, okay, which is 80 videos, and definitely it is going to help you a lot in your examination. Thank you friends, please share, subscribe and like, and we are also planning for the live classes. Thank you.